Good morning. What is today? It's Tuesday. It's 8:48. I thought I had set my alarm for 7:50, but I set it for 7:10. So then I had all this time. Now, why do they all get up right when I get up? That's my son. Tennis was canceled. I mean, I love nothing more than things getting canceled. Tennis, when you have games, so great. Good morning, Sierra. Anyway, and Amos is going to go to camp a little late because he's sleeping in. Julie Vaughn Davidson is watching. Julie, I loved seeing Hayden in that pool. That made me so happy. And I think this is the year to start working on getting a pool in Edenton. Julie has a daughter with special needs, and the water is just such a hit for Amos, all kids like it. But anyway, Edenton needs a pool because, my family can go on vacation or go to the country club, and there are a lot of kids that have no access. So anyway, that's on the top of my list. Sorry, my nose is itching. Let's see. This is the morning news show, and because I haven't watched any news, it's just Adrian news. Think of it like one of those, internet news shows. Ooh, speaking of which, I talked to Facebook yesterday, and we have another meeting. Good morning, Carol. At 12. And starting maybe tomorrow, you're going to be able to, now really tell me if you hate this, because I don't want to lose followers, but I have to try. You can subscribe for $4.95 a month, and you'll have access to some special things, like a weekly Q&A session with Adrian, and some nightly news and some morning shows. So people out there watching this, you might get one freebie a week, but you're going to miss all the good stuff. You're going to miss the behind-the-scenes tour at the house, and you're going to miss the rum punch making episode. This is like Adrian TV. Anyway, I'm real excited to try it. So we'll see. A lot of times I try things and then I flounder out. Is that the right word? So yesterday was Blair's birthday. It was very exciting, though I will say that I didn't really get to spend enough time with her by herself. Last night I went to bed thinking, I did all this stuff for her birthday, but I kind of missed the 30-minute cuddle and talking. I'm sort of pissed at myself about that. Spend $180 at the water slide and then missed the point. But it was fun, and she had fun. We had Chick-fil-A for dinner, and what else? Went to the aquarium. So it was a good day. She got to take friends. We met friends. But speaking of being honest, so, I pretend I'm big, bad, and tough, but I really get my feelings hurt. It's so annoying. But anyway, so the other day I wrote this post, and it was a letter to the perfect moms. And most people are like, yes, thank you for being real, la, 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 la. And then some people were like, just because I put all my good pictures on Facebook doesn't mean I'm, a liar. Nobody said you liar. Thank you, Miles. I love a good picture. Aren't my pictures good? I think they're good. If they're not, don't tell me, because I think they're wonderful. I think the point is being missed. I love a beautiful picture, but I'm going to read to you what this girl I really respect, and she's a writer too, and she wrote this on her blog. And I sent her a message and just said, gosh, I hate that because I really feel like it was misconstrued, but I want y'all to think about it, okay? Let me find it. Okay, here it is. Bear with me. I read something the other day chastising perfect moms for sharing only their happy family pictures. The implication was that they were lying, or at least not telling the whole story. Oh, that's true. And that their deception is making the rest of us, real moms, feel inferior in comparison. Truth. And it kind of pissed me off. Look, I'm as messy as they come. I'm always 10 minutes late. Okay, then, 15. And I have a big mouth and no filter. I struggle all the time with lots of things. And I've never hidden any of that. But just because I share all the things doesn't mean that other people want to. Agree, they don't want to. Maybe those stories of heartache and frustration you want to hear are not their stories to tell. Be nice if they weren't your story to tell. Maybe they don't want a permanent written record of a moment they were irritated. Ooh, but I love those. Maybe they just choose to find the joy instead of harping on every flaw. What? That's crazy stuff. Okay. It doesn't matter. But telling them they're not being real, they are pretending that they... Stop telling them they're not being real and that they are pretending to be perfect. Those happy moments they share are real. The smiles are real. What else? The joy in the mundane is real. I invented the joy in the mundane. There is joy in the mundane. Did you see that picture of the cake upside down? I talked about how my daughter forgave her brother. Joy in mundane. Oh, damn it. There's nothing wrong with wanting to share that joy. I know that. La 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 la. Believe me, I get there's more mileage in complaining, in sharing our woes and burdens and sarcastic comments about what a pain children are. Do I do that? There's certainly more internet cache, C-A-C-H-E, and success. If that's your jam, more power to you. But don't shame other people for not doing the same. Don't blame them for how you feel in comparison. And good grief, don't manufacture a war between real moms and fake ones based on what they share over social media. Ease up on those moms you think are being real enough. Instead of judging them, instead of resenting them, give them a little grace and remember that we all have a story to tell. And we all get to decide how to tell it. There's something to be said for choosing happiness over frustration, for seeking the joy instead of complaining about the bad, for assuming the best about people instead of the worst. I'll be damned. Did you hear that? I mean, that just puts me into a total stir. I'm in a stir. Stew. A stew. Now, there are perfect moms out there. This is way too deep on her part. Thank you, Jenny. Okay, one, I'm satirical. Satirical? I'm funny. I mean, I just laughed. You know those pictures when they're in the sand dunes and people are smiling? Like, I have taken those pictures, or tried to. But, I mean, holy cow, it's hot as hell. I mean, I just think that it's funny when there are some people that everything is peachy. They're not being real. I mean, there might be some that are truly perfect, so they're perfect. But most people are faking it. Faking it. They really are. And faking it, I think what I've found, and this is just me, but it's been my experience, which is maybe why I'm so passionate about it, is that when I started sharing the real, and the real is lovely, I found so much joy. Way more joy than when I just shared the perfection. Acknowledging the real made it so good. I think you were being funny. No, I wasn't starting a war. A war? I'm starting a war. If you want to know about who I'm starting a war with, that would be with it's kind of dark in here. The war would be with the person that's responding on my charter school post anyway. So anyway, all you perfect moms, I'm mad at you. If you don't want to share pictures of your hair like this in the morning, you don't have to. And I do not fault you. I really don't. But I will say that when you're honest, you'll have more friends. I mean, yesterday I was at the water park, and this mom came up and said, "Hey, I love reading your stuff." And it's like, she never would have come up and spoken to me if not. I mean, I didn't go up and speak to her because I don't usually speak to strangers unless they have on shoes I really like. And people are connected. And I can't imagine why we don't want people to be connected. And I want those moms that feel perfect. And I have a few of them that reach out to me. And a lot of those people, when I write, they ran for the hills. Like, I don't really see them anymore. They gone. And one person, sorry, got some real internet problems around here. Probably because my children are trying to, ooh, right over there. I got to get back in my bed. Anyway, I can't even remember what I was saying, but I will say that I just think, what was I saying? Something about being perfect. Anyway, if you want to share everything perfect on Facebook, go ahead. I will not lambaste you. Oh, but somebody said, you don't have to share all that bad stuff. Like, it was like really worrying these people. And I was like, but it's such a benefit. So I might have to be like Brene Brown and start doing research on the benefit of sharing, because it's not just my opinion. I don't think it is. It's just been my experience. There's Megan Kelly. Let's see what she has on this morning. That's not Megan Kelly. Oh, this is a sad story. Anyway, I'd like to be Megan Kelly. I don't know if the Today Show is ready for real. Now, see, that's a good example. Like, why do you have to be all dressed and look nice? I mean, I look nice sometimes, but why? Does it matter? It doesn't matter. And truthfully, right now, this house is a shit show. I mean, downstairs, it looks like a bunch of frat boys are here. But you know what? I have a friend here with her 3 kids. My godson, who is 3, who I love more than any person that doesn't belong to me. And we are having the best time. I mean, we are having so much fun. And I bet there are people out there that don't have friends come and stay with them if they can, because they don't want the mess. They can't take it. Their kids are overscheduled. And I'm just here to tell you, like, who the fuck cares? Don't worry about the mess. Like, it is so fun. So maybe there's somebody out there that says, you know what? Like, I'm going to let go a little bit. Anyway, I think there is a benefit to sharing and helping other people realize that, like, it's okay. I don't have to be perfect. Bleh. Anyway, that's enough of that. What else was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about this charter school person, but he's pissing me off, so I'm not going to talk about him. I don't even want to give him credit. So I'm not. So, Tuesday, Amos is going to school. I think we'll go on the beach. It's kind of breezy. I guess I need to clean up at some point. Our passports came yesterday because, we're going to Mexico in August. Probably a little warm there in August. Now, a perfect mom, I would say, we're just so excited to go in August because it's so nice. But the real person says, gosh, the tickets are so cheap in August. That's why we're going then. See? Don't you like that better? I do. Anyway. Anybody have any questions? Question and answer session. Is anybody going to sign up for the $4.95 a month? Nobody. Okay. I'm really excited to try that. Ooh. What if I could really make money, like a real job money, just sitting here talking? It'd be so exciting. And then it would give me all this credit for being my real self, see? Maybe Today's Show would be like, people do want her on there. Damn it. What's the $4.95? Okay, I'll tell you again. So Facebook, I'm going to set up this. There are a handful of new pages that have good interaction. Oh, Rebecca Hancock's here, and I'm having dinner with her on Thursday. So excited. And, oh, okay, now y'all are barraging me. I can't take it. Any advice on things to do in Hatteras? Sierra said. Sierra, ask Mary Scott Hagler, because she has a house there. Can we go to the beach with you today? I guess you can. Take Amos to school first. Did you Prime shop on Amazon? Oh my God, y'all are giving me so many topics. If I paid $19.99, could that include dinner once a month? That could include taking me to dinner once a month. You know I'm very available. I'm not hauling these kids to swimming all over the planet like some people are. Okay, no, I did not Prime shop on Amazon. Ah, we got Senator Rick Horner on the line. Senator Horner, I think we need to do a Q&A session on public education. Are you ready? I did not Prime shop on Amazon. I do not like Amazon. I do not have Amazon. Someday you people are all going to sit in your houses and get stuff from Amazon, and there are going to be no businesses anywhere. I mean, I really am against Amazon. Call me crazy, but I mean, if you go to Rocky Mount and you see what the damn Golden East Mall did to downtown, you'd be against Amazon too. So use good judgment. I like going in a store. I love you, and I'm socially awkward, and you help me because I find comfort in knowing that I'm not alone. Brittany Ann, I'm not socially awkward. No, maybe I am. Actually, I think what my main problem is, my friend Mary Scott's the same way, I'm too confident. That's what my husband said the other day. He said, when my dad met you, he said, well, I liked her, but she's too confident. I really am. I think I look better than I do. Anyway, not funny. I mean, and then I look at a picture and I'm like, oh, what happened to me? Anyway, Putin and Russia. Oh my gosh. I have no idea. I started reading that last night, and I'm so annoyed with the whole thing that I gave up. I think I'm abstaining from talking about Trump and Putin because it is ridiculous. Anyway. I mean, I can't even deal with the conversation. And then I tried to read this Washington Post article, and it confused me. So, anyway, public ed Q&A. So the $4.95 a month. So for $4.95, you will get to give me the deets. Jolie Russ wants. We're gonna do. I'm gonna do a little video later about it. Might even take a shower. Nightly news. We're gonna do a couple morning shows. We're gonna do a Q&A every week. I mean, really gonna do some extra stuff that you have access to. That no one else will be able to watch. They'll be like, look, you're missing the nightly news with Adrian Wood. Particularly Friday nightly news is what I really like. So anyway, it's going to be stuff like that. Extra. It's a way for me to make money. See? So tacky to say that. In a perfect world, I wouldn't say that, but I'm going to. I mean, what I really want to do is make more money than my husband. It would make me so happy because he hates me doing live videos. And then, oh, I mean, that's the truth. $4.95. What else? I'd also buy a book written by you. Hint, hint. I can't pay for this entertainment. What? It's $4.95. Don't go to Starbucks. Might even take a shower. I might take a shower today. Then we'll do rum punch making. Could you pay $4.95 to not see some friends post? Ooh. I'll have to tell the girl at Facebook that today. Could you pay? Oh, God, that's funny. Oh, it's kind of cold in here. It's because it's like 10 degrees on the thermostat. What else? Oh. Hi, Jane. I'll pay. Nothing. Oh, look at there. There's somebody on the TV right now talking about the joy of missing out. I can't hear it, though, because the volume's too low. JOMO, the joy of missing out. Yes, do you know what JOMO is? I do. How to make this summer the summer of missing out. I want to see the passport pictures. Oh, my husband just sent me a screenshot of the covers, but not the actual pictures. You know, I didn't even ask, but I know Amos's picture was not that good one. It was the one where he was going like this. JOMO versus FOMO. Joy of missing out. FOMO, fear of missing out. That could be a good blog post. Jolie, you could do a guest post. How to make something the summer of missing out. How to make this the summer of missing out. I mean, I should be watching this. What does that even mean? Summer of missing out. Not doing things? Ignoring all the fun stuff? Oh, here's the story. Look, I can just watch Megyn Kelly and talk to y'all at the same time. There's a story about the girl walking the runway breastfeeding, and they're like, this is fantastic. That is a dumb story. Nobody wanted me to walk the runway while I was breastfeeding. I had on those giant elastic underpants, which I tried to basically steal from the hospital from other rooms. And then she's breastfeeding on one side. Well, whenever I nursed on one side, milk was on the other side. I had those plastic cups that would catch it that I would save the milk. It was real tan usually, and my stomach was real white. Anyway, so let's be honest. The only people liked to see that girl breastfeeding on the runway is because she looked good. Until the world embraces people like me breastfeeding, then no, I'm not giving you any credit. No touting that. It's like being discriminatory. Blair's birthday was good. Yes, Blair is 9. Now she's excited to be double digits. So now we can talk about that for 364 more days. That's it. We're about out of bread around here. It's like at the point it's not moldy, but it's falling apart. What did Blair get for her birthday? Ooh, Blair got a backpack from her grandparents that she wanted. She got a shark watch, which my husband had to do another little hole in it because her wrist is so small. She got lots of slime and bath bomb making kits. Now she's yelling for me. And she got a bike, a Townie. Oh my gosh. It was the most overpriced, cutest thing in the world. It's bright blue with lime green tires. And you know what? I decided I wanted her to have that bike. That's why I bought it. It looks like a little cruiser. I mean, it is so cute. Anyway. I think I spelled that wrong. Anyway. That's that. I've got a lot of children in here with very little food. We have some rice checks. You know people hate rice checks. And it's kind of cloudy. There's a free movie this morning up at Atlantic Station at 10:30. Pondering dropping them all off to do that. That sounds like a good idea. Anyway. Carry on. Get up and do something. We're like halfway through the summer. I mean, I can't go back to school. It's terrible. Oh, and my fall is getting too busy. So, if anybody wants me to talk, I have two times in the spring left. I'm ready for that fad to be over. So, anyway, I'm booked up. And I hadn't written, we need a picture of that bike. My 9-year-old wants a cruiser. Oh God, I can't find a picture of it. It's too annoying. That's annoying for people to post pictures of that. See? I'm trying to be real. Isn't that by the grocery store? Yes, it's a movie day, and the movies are free on Tuesday and Wednesdays. It's too hot to do something. I know, I just want to lay in this bed, but I have my friends here. Though, my friend Jim would probably like to lay in the bed too. Yes, sirree. Are my kids addicted to Fortnite? Thomas is addicted to all things technology. His friends were here last night that have social media, and he evidently is a huge fan of Snapchat. I was watching that take place. So then I was like, when you're on social media, then I can take pictures of you being on social media and write about it on social media. It'll be so fun. He don't like that idea. So anyway, he was like looking at himself, taking pictures. Is that what I'm doing? but I don't go like this. And gosh, he's so cute too. Ooh, he doesn't need any access to social media. Anyway, he can borrow his friends. Model turning head, breastfeeding baby on runway. I mean, she has on a bikini. A bikini. And the baby has on headphones. I guess because it's loud. I mean, that's so annoying. Anyway, I'm going to post a picture of me with a fake baby breastfeeding. Might do that right now. Goodbye. Well, I can't get you